It's the Joe Padula Show, Clarksville's conversation.
Absolutely. Hammer thrower Gwen Berry. She turned away from the American flag during the playing of the National Anthem after qualifying for the Tokyo Olympics, placing third at the U.S. Olympic Track and Field Trials.
Wow.
Yep. So those other two ladies are the ones that finished second and first. So she finished third. Now, as the national anthem played, Berry turned towards the stands and towards the end of the playing of the song, well, pulled up a black T-shirt, okay, and with the words "activist athlete" on the front to cover her head.
She's not the first one that's done that, by the way.
Berry has faced some outrage over the move, with some calling for her removal from the Olympic team. She did respond, though, on Twitter and said that these comments really show that, one, people in America rally patriotism over basic morality. Two, even after the murder of George Floyd and so many others, the commercials, statements, and phony sentiments regarding Black Lives Matter were just a hoax. Wow. She then claimed, okay, that the people running the event disrespected her by subjecting her to the unseemly sights and sounds of the American flag and its song.
Just wow.
And yeah, that's not the first time that this activist athlete has pulled these kinds of shenanigans or stunts. Berry was at the center of controversy in 2019 when she raised a fist in the air while at the podium at the Pan Am Games. This was, the move, it made a formal reprimand towards her, a 12-month probation from the U.S. Olympic and the Paralympic Committee. And according to ESPN, the IOC, the International Olympic Committee, they will enforce Rule 50 at the Tokyo Games, which does not allow demonstrations inside the lines. So, Berry, hearing all this stuff, is now backpedaling. She recently posted this. She said, "Thank you. I never said I hated this country. People try to put words in my mouth, but they can't. That's why I speak out. I love my people." And then the black fist. If you, I don't know, if you don't like the country and flag, why would you wear it and represent it? Because that's what you're going to be wearing when you're in Tokyo. So my question is, though, should activists who hate America be kicked off the team and not represent America? That's my question.
All right.
Well, Bay, what do you make of all this?
That's on the team.
That's on the team.
Yeah.
Go on.
That's all on the team if they still want to own or not, because that's their choice. You know what I'm saying?
It's interesting because it is a tax-funded team. Mm-hmm. We do pay for these teams. We do pay for the individuals to go out and represent us. So why would we want to pay with our money someone that doesn't like us to represent us?
A great question.
Now, Red Pill Jen, is this maybe just to continue dividing us? Why? Why continue dividing, even in the sports?
Because it's apparently the thing to do now. I don't really know, and this is it's flabbergasting because, again, like you said, she chose. I mean, most people that are in the Olympics, they strive for this their entire lives, and so clearly, if you're going to stand up on a world stage and represent the United States, you have made plans to do such. And in my opinion, your original question was, should she be kicked off? Yes.
I agree. You don't like the country. You don't like the flag. You refuse to stand for it. Well, then you better refuse not to wear the uniform that you'll be running in it.
Yeah. Chris E says, I can only see part of the comments, but I think he's saying I politely agree with Bay. She represents the USA, not just a team. Mm-hmm. William D says protesting during the national anthem. Is a protest against our country, and that is very well said. I agree 100%.
Yeah. I mean,
don't be there.
What do you think? What do you think the comments were? Do you think the comments were kind to her?
Hateful.
right? You think they were supporting Berry?
No, I don't. And what I find curious is the backpedaling, and just she just literally did say.
Well, yeah, it's all about her. I mean, like, first of all, she finished third. Okay.
First of all,
Yeah.
she wants to be there in the first place.
Yes.
Because if she didn't want to be there, she wouldn't be there.
Right.
She
Right.
wants to be there.
But here's the thing: she wants to be on first, and she just got her ass handed to her, not by one woman, but two white females. This black activist
Yeah.
just got her ass handed to her.
Yeah, I'm reading the comments right now.
Oh, okay. What do you got?
Let's see. It's wow. Okay, so the first one is saying what you're saying is you don't represent all Americans. Get over yourself.
Yeah, oh, this is a selfish move. Like,
Yeah.
this is totally selfish.
Well, then we've got the next comment that says, after the dust settles, you'll be viewed as a pioneer and advocate for progress.
Okay.
And then the third one.
I could have guessed that person's name was Sika. Right.
Seeker of attention.
Yeah.
Let's see. The third one is you love your people, Gwen. Merriam-Webster Dictionary definition of racism: a belief that race is a fundamental, et cetera, et cetera.
right.
Yeah. Gives a definition of racism. Oh, and then here we go. As an Olympic athlete, you represent all Americans. 2, you robbed DeAnna Price and Brooke Anderson of their moment to bask in the glory of winning. They trained all their lives to stand on that podium, and you ruined it for them. That's a great freaking point.
That's a great point. It's selfish. This
Yeah.
is completely selfish. And here's the thing. It is because she got her ass handed to her by two white women.
Yeah. I mean,
That
very
plays
well
a
could be
role.
it.
That's the disease, this liberal mental woke disease that's in their brain. Okay, they are so blinded that they don't even understand it. It just eats at them. This is not about justice. This has nothing to do with what is right, what is wrong. This is all about me.
The Olympics is all about winning the gold.
You're damn right.
And representing your country.
And here's the thing, and this is why I agree with you, Red Pill Jen.
Yeah.
Okay? If you got a problem with the nation, with the song, okay, with the flag, get out of the way. Get out of the team. We are a very divided nation right now. I blame the media. I blame the politicians, a lot of them. What is one thing that we are so good at uniting behind? Sports. And finally, it's that time of the year where no matter if you're a Yankees fan, a Mets fan, a Titans fan, or a silly mistaken Cowboys fan.
I'm a Giants fan.
Oh, come on, Bay. But this is where we can all, no matter what, say, go USA.
That's right. Just like the World Series. I
Win
mean,
the gold.
You know?
Win the gold. I don't care who you are. I don't care what color you are. Okay, I kind of care what biological gender you are. Okay, and that's why the transgender track star in the U.S. did not qualify for the U.S. Olympic team because the nananones or whatever. Okay, they don't even know the
That
term.
was close. I think nanognomes?
Yeah, the nananones.
Yeah.
Okay, just wasn't long enough, a year span or whatever.
Yeah.
But yeah. They don't want that. They don't want you and I and everyone else that disagrees on other things to unite to say, go USA.
I'm sorry, Joe. Like, really, I loved what you said, but
Yeah.
I was laughing at Chris.
What?
If she could run her legs as fast as her mouth, she may have been second.
Yeah, you finished third. Okay? Your days are over. I mean, you're a past athlete. And yeah, I did enjoy that comment that was made by the person that said
Kelly Dawn, Kelly Down, and then the next one after that, it sums
Kelly
it up
Dawn.
beautifully. You know, they love that freedom of speech until you're speaking against their ignorance.
Yeah, it's all about the money too. I mean,
It's attention,
attention, the whole
sponsorship.
bit, right?
Poor sport. I mean, if anything else, that was poor sportsmanship.
It's disgusting. It's
It is.
disgusting. So, but my respect out of all of this goes to who do you think?
You mean on the picture, or?
Yeah, out of all of this situation here.
I'd probably say the one with the biggest breasticles.
No, it's to her, DeAnna Price, for breaking her own American record in the hammer throw, finishing first in the U.S. Olympic trials. The one on stage that nobody's even talking about. The one that was standing the tallest because she was in first place. She threw the 8.8-pound ball and chain 263 feet and 6 inches.
Holy.
Could you imagine? Check her nano notes. And DeAnna Price, the reigning world champion, just became the second woman ever to throw that ball and chain over 262 feet.
Well, the literal ball and chain. I don't know about
That's what it's called, right?
You know what's really sad though, Joe, is that, to be honest,
Wow.
this is the first show where I've heard her name, I've heard her achievement,
Yeah.
and I've heard what she is doing to represent our country, and that is pathetic because the mainstream media should be talking about her, not about Miss Petulant off to the other side.
I know. It's disgusting. It is. But I'll tell you what, you have to, you know what? In all fairness, thank you, Gwen Berry. I would not have done due diligence and learned about an amazing athlete like DeAnna Price.
That's right.
I use the term athlete loosely, but
Oh, come on.
no,
you
what?
couldn't do that.
I know I couldn't.
You're just jealous.
I'm a little jealous.
You'd be the one over on that side, you know. Okay, Joe, your muscles are very nice.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
She's got some big guns, this one. I would not mess with DeAnna Price.
No, she could probably throw you 270 yards.
What are your thoughts on it all? Type in your comments, give us a like, and make sure to share this video and subscribe to the channel.
It's the Joe Padula Show. Bada bing. Clarksville's conversation.